Yeah, finding I did not get a house yet. The transition is obviously timing is not the most ideal. So figuring out living situation, getting the family out there, getting them comfortable. That's like the first thing you try to do because I talked about it this morning. Basketball kind of takes care of itself. You don't think about anything when you're on the court. When you get off the court, then you have to figure out logistics of just life. So I think that's the biggest adjustment.
Did you hear reaction from Knicks fans when they found out that you were in the trade?
It's family, my fiance, everybody's been showing me, it's a thing that I wanted to address. Obviously all the reports came out that I was unhappy and this and that. And I talked about it. It's just untrue. My love for Knicks fans is like through the roof. I said it like it was one of the best years of my life playing here last year. It's something that you dream about playing. I didn't plan, I didn't want, I didn't hope to leave. I didn't sign a deal here thinking like, okay, I'm signing a 4-year deal. I hope I get traded like year in. So that's that part of it. But you always got to separate the business aspect and then with the fans. I think the fans will always have a special part, a special place in my heart, and also like playing here, just being in there and having the energy in here is just second to none. So a lot of people showed it to me, but it was very mutual. I think you can't even describe, like I don't even know how to like get back to all the fans and everything like that. So like that's why we just put out a thank you, just because they're amazing.
What was your, immediate reaction or emotion when you found out?
Like I've been traded before. When it was that deadline, I think there's a process to it. First, initially, like I said, you don't sign a long-term deal somewhere thinking, I hope I get traded. So your process in the initial, like, damn, I just got traded. But then you say, okay, where am I going? What's the situation like? And then, when I started thinking about the situation, the team I'm going to, the players that I'm with, the coaching staff, or like just top to bottom, I started to get this level of excitement just to get out here, and because, it was a team that I was interested in during free agency. So to have that, team want you and include you in the trade and everything, you see all the reports and everything, like it means a lot. So you go here with an excitement level, and then you look at the landscape of the roster, and you're like, you're a really good team. So there was first it was like initial like, damn, I got traded. It was hurt. It was kind of sad. And then you transition to the next process of the job and the business aspect of it, and you just understand it. You move forward, and now my mind is completely in Minnesota, and that's it. The thing I said this morning though, just about that was, we're friends outside of basketball. So, we did this shoot, obviously we were all on the Knicks at the same time. But that's not our whole dynamic of our friendship and our relationship. We could have did that GQ shoot with everybody on different teams, and we would still have all the same reactions, all the same stories. Everything would be the exact same. So I'm happy it came out. I'm glad it came out. It was a really fun thing to do with everybody, and you guys got to see a little glimpse of like the quiz and all that stuff, and that's really us. It's genuinely us, and it was fun to see.
I think I know what you're gonna pick, but do you have a number one memory?
Number one memory? What do you think it is?
The game winner.
Against Philly, right? Yeah. 100%. I think the reason why is not like because of the game, because of the situation. The reason why is the floor was like shaking. Like we were in the timeout and the floor was shaking, and I've never been a part of something like that. So I really wanted that second shot because I missed the first one, and I was like, bro, Knicks fans are not going to let me live this down if I don't get this one back. So that's by far the number one memory.
Donte, if you were to knock down a 3-point game winner with the Garden, would you prefer to do it with Jalen, Mikal, or Josh?
I prefer to do it in front of Tibbs. That's my answer.
Can you tell us what Josh said to you that caused you to throw weight at him? Or is that
that will always forever be with me and him. That's it.
What's it like, learning to play with Ant and the type of player he is?
He's a talented player, special person so far. I've been with him. We shoot after practice. His spirit and his energy is contagious. I think there's not mean, at least I've been here for 2 weeks now, and there hasn't been a bad day. And that's all I've been hearing is the dude doesn't have bad days. Comes in with a smile on his face every single day. And when you have that from your main guy, it's contagious. And the thing that I admire about him is Julius and I got here and he's just picking our brains on how to do this, how to do that, because he wants to not only get the best out of us, but he wants to get the best out of himself. So he knows that guys coming from different situations see the game in different lights, and he just wants to soak in everything.
How has he
I'm
been
sure
in terms of, you guys came over together, like you said, there's emotions involved in it, logistics involved in it. Is it helpful? Has it been helpful that he's going through the same thing on some level?
Julius?
In terms, yeah.
Oh, it's amazing. We became really close over last year. So, like I said, we have our initial feelings and reactions to the trade, and then you process like, all right, cool, we're going to Minnesota, but the best thing is we're going together. So no matter what, like during practice, whatever, there's kind of like habits that me and him are used to doing together. So like stuff will break down and we just go right to it. And, the thing about the staff and Finch is, let's use it. Let's do it. What can we do to best utilize Julius and best get the best out of Donte as well, while still keeping our core principles? And they've done an amazing job of. There's been no, I don't know, lag time, I guess, or hiccup time of it just feels seamless, and I think that's all you can ask for.
I'm sure you heard from some of these guys after the trade. Anything like stand out that you could share in terms of messages you got from any of them?
In terms of the Knicks,
After,
in terms of here,
after you got traded, like I'm assuming the Knicks guys reached out to you.
yeah, I mean, I talked to all of them, and you have some reactions of like, kind of like, damn, is this true? I think that was kind of everybody's initial reaction. Was like, damn, you're involved in the trade. But then after that, it was, we know what you guys are capable of. We know what you're capable of, Julius. We know what you're capable of, Donte. You're gonna do great in that situation. There's a couple guys of, glad you're in the West now. It's like it's different. You go from one conference to the other. But honestly, it's all love. We all understand. We've been in this business long enough to understand that there is a business side of things, there's a personal side of things, and then there's the basketball side of things. What can you control? You can control the personal side, and you can control the basketball side. And that was all their messages, and that was my message back to them. Was I'm going to control myself and control what I can, and just have fun playing basketball. So.